Okay, I didn't have any trades today. I tried to get a trade, but it would have broke even. Um, but the market, my stock was too big. I didn't have enough money to take a 125-point stop. So I tried it twice. It wouldn't work. I moved my stop down. It still wouldn't work. I couldn't figure out why it wasn't working. But so I use a positioning tool to try to use the same amount money every time I take a trade. And once I realized how big the stop was, I knew why it wasn't um, working. So I'm trying to find out where I tried this short at, and it would have broke even. Oh, here you go. All right. So this morning we really didn't have a chance to get in. Um, I think this morning I was saying I was looking for either price to come down. Well, you know what? I had to remark some things after we had this big drop. So I had to go back and add this 4 hour gap in. This 15-minute shouldn't be here. But anyway, this morning we had this big drop and never got a chance to get in. But I was bearish because usually when you have a big drop like this, a lot of times you can come back up, like ICT said, you come back up 50% or just come back up some. But my goal was to thinking we still going down. I didn't think we would rally. It was one reason we didn't hit this previous day low. We didn't hit this IB low, initial balance. I don't think I talked about that on here. So at 10:30 every day, we set this initial balance, which is 9:30 to 10:30 open. And a lot of times you can get a good play from you can get a good play drawing liquidity because 95 to 96% of the time price gonna hit either the IB high or the IB low. So a lot of times you can get a nice pull down to the IB low if it's closer to it. Or like today, I just knew we would because we had shot down this much and then pushed back up. I just knew we were still going down. I just knew it. We would go back down to these lows at least. So on the 4 minute, this is the only setup I seen. But it was pretty clean. So right here, where was it? Right here. You see how we shot up, took out that liquidity and come back and engulf and close this fair value gap. And I love this close because we closed inside this candle. And that's what I like to see. So when I tried to get in, I tried up here first. I tried up here first, and to go right there was a 180-point stop. I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't let me in, but I'm glad it didn't because I didn't need to be in no stop like that. And then I tried from right here to right there. That's a 150-point stop. So I couldn't get in, but it wouldn't have worked, but I wouldn't have lost. So if I would have got in, I'd have went to break even right there. Because once we took this nice drop, I'm reducing risk. Either break even or half risk once I hit right there. And especially break even once I hit this. So after I got to right here, I'd have been a free trade. But you can see it come back up, took me out, and I was through. Now I didn't know what was going on this morning. I mean, it's just wild price action. So that was my only try for the day. And you can pretty much see after the day was over, after this big drop, we just consolidated. So that's it for today.